In the last 4 years, we've built pretty close to 6,000 homes. And we don't just do single family, we also do multifamily commercial work. In the last 4 years, we've done about 23 million square feet. And this year, we'll get pretty close to 8 million square feet. And I think as we forecast going into next year, we got capacity in the plant to push this thing past 10 million square feet on an annualized basis. Introducing affordability, making sure product is affordable, making sure we're developing an organization that can sustain the growth and deliver product that the market needs. A lot of the people that we're dealing with today are telling us that the two things that are most important to them are speed and certainty. There's no construction project that goes off without problems, so your ability to expediently solve problems, to be responsive to problems, is a huge differentiator. What we've been able to prove, particularly in the last 4 or 5 years here, is that any effort and time spent on the front side of a process, while it's hard to see that tangible return immediately, if you build it on paper a couple times before you go to the field and actually build it, the speed you gain in the field is noticeable. I would describe our team as passionate, having a high level of integrity, and as being extremely hardworking. Building trusses, building wall panels, shipping lumber, framing buildings, I mean, that's done every day, everywhere. One of the advantages of being integrated to the extent that we are is it creates an opportunity for collaboration. Anytime we're looking at a partnership, you're trying to make sure everybody's goals are aligned. And MyTech, for example, is a very, very integral partner to what we're doing. Their software and solutions that they provide are fully integrated in the plant all the way through everything we're doing. And particularly, a couple of the biggest differentiators for us is the ability to model stuff in 3D on the front side to look for conflicts and build a BIM model. That's a really significant benefit for us. And then secondly, just in terms of how the production flows through the shop and the workflow management components in the plant become significant enablers for us to run the volume that we run and be able to manage that process and get the reporting that we need to get the metrics out of the business and make sure that we're on par with what we should be from a performance standpoint. When we get the opportunity to include that structural design component in our suite of services, not only is the builder going to get a more streamlined and value engineered product, but they're going to save a lot of time on the front side. You know, cycle time's a huge deal, and that's where the speed thing comes in. Any day that they can shave off that cycle time, they can quantify that in terms of real dollars. Labor costs has gone up pretty significantly because the availability of labor, material costs in a lot of cases have gone up pretty significantly. So there's a lot of talk in the industry about making sure that there's affordable housing out there. Something that runs parallel with that is soft costs. Challenge our customers to be able to measure their soft costs. It could be something as simple as dumpster pulls. If we can save a builder 1 dumpster pull per home, that's a tangible saving that's difficult to measure. Some of the customers we work for mandate certain components of what we're doing because they're sensitive, and their customers and their buyers are sensitive to what their carbon footprint is or how much waste there is. I think what we're asked to do in terms of a scope is going to continue to expand. I think we've proven at this point that the more control we're allowed to have on the project, the more value we can deliver. And I think that scope of work is just going to continue to progress, whether that's controlling the foundation and the concrete or introducing windows and exterior doors so you have a completed shell, or starting to take on mechanical trades. I think some of the best advice I've ever gotten is just do what you're passionate about. And if you do what you're passionate about, everything else will take care of itself.